Coms, we'll start briefly on Tuesday night's showing. Do you think it's fair to say it was an evening of defensive solidity, but not quite being able to find that moment of quality in the final third?
You could say that. I'd say a team like Bromley, you're going to have to defend long balls and have to be solid as a team. I think we did show that. So I wouldn't say you're wrong, but I think we did have chances. We did show some good quality, and we wasn't shying away from playing. But we could have, on the other hand, showed a little bit more. But sometimes the opposition make the way that you play inevitable, and you can't change that. And sometimes you just have to deal with the game and what's put in front of you. So I think we done well with that. But yeah.
You of course came up against your brother in the game. You must enjoy that challenge during the 90, but sort of enjoy reflecting back on it afterwards together.
It was a funny one actually, because we wasn't really playing into it much before the game. Just left it normal, just turned up to the game, took that and got on with it. But in the game we didn't really come up against him that much, which was good, because didn't want to have to get into a scuffle with my brother. But no, it was a surreal one. I've played with him before, but I've never played against him, so it was good. It was enjoyable to play against him. But it's just another day at the office. We both turned up and wanted to win the game. So yeah, he was my opposition on the day. Didn't really speak to him much, and just got on with it.
Good stuff. We look ahead now to Saturday's trip to Bromley. How tough a test do you think we can expect from them?
I think it'll probably be sort of the same as what we saw, but I think, especially on a pitch that's going to be on 3G, I believe, we'll definitely have more of an opportunity to bring it down and show our quality. No one can complain about there being a bump or anything on the pitch or anything, so I think it's just another opportunity to, go and push and try and get to where we want to be. I just think the last game was a good reaction, and I think this game that we have coming up, we can just go and assert ourselves even more. Hopefully we can play and show a bit more quality that we would have liked to in the last game.
I'm not sure how much you look at this, but they go into this one off the back of a poor result at Kings Lynn on Tuesday night. In your opinion, does that mean we catch them at a good time, or that we sort of have to be wary of them trying to bounce back strong?
In my opinion, personally, I don't think you should ever look too deeply into it. Obviously, sometimes teams will be a bit nervous if they haven't won a game in a while, but I don't look into it because any time someone could turn up and play well, you always have to be on top of your game and prepare correctly and prepare for any eventuality. And I think that's what we're doing, and that's what we will do. Turn up and try and win the game, professional performance, and get out there and get the 3 points.
Yeah, fingers crossed. You've been here now just over 2 months. How have you found your time so far at the club?
Yeah, it's been good. I've enjoyed working with the players and working with the gaffer, and as I said from the start, there's a want to go and succeed and do well in this league and get out of this league, which is something that drew me to the club, and it's still something that I can see as apparent. We're not resting on our laurels. We want to go and get into them playoff spots, and yeah, it's definitely been enjoyable my time here.
You sort of just touched on it there, but from what you've seen so far of the management, the squad in general, how feasible do you think it is that the group can go on that sort of run that will be required to make up those couple of places that we need?
Yeah, definitely. You see, not so long ago we had them 3 games. That's what we need, and sometimes it's better when you're a team that's just got in there. You go in there with a run of games doing well, and it sets you on a good start. It sets you in a good momentum, gives you good momentum when you're going into there. So I think you just got to take every game as it comes, and keep pushing as a team, as a unit in the right direction.
There should hopefully be a solid following away at Bromley this weekend. Just to finish with, what would you say to those supporters?
Just get behind us from minute 1 to 95. Just push us and be the 12th man that you always are.